A lot of people are asking how to meditate. What is meditation? Basically, what meditation is I've learned what it is by learning and by experimentation and absorbing. So these sponges here, your pores, all the little holes and everything, you'll get goosebumps and you can tell that they're absorbing. Your feet are pulling a current off of the ground. They're absorbing. Every part of you is absorbing energy. So pretty much from that to your hair, which is an extension of your nervous system, which sends electrical impulses. Your brain fires off electrical impulses. You are electrical, and you have silicon base, just like the firmament's silicon, like the Libyan glass that falls from your blast sites whenever they're trying to blast it. You can go out there in those clear open areas and find glass that they say falls from the sky, and your teeth and everything that grows back. Clearly, living organisms made of silica grow back. So people want to know, how do we absorb this energy, this power, this astral energy, this astral traveling energy? I've been absorbing it for a while through these sponges, and I'm going to show you some techniques that I do that allow me to absorb it really quick within a few minutes. Check it out. With each pass of my hand, see, goosebumps already starting to melt. With each pass of my hand, that wave of energy, that heat wave you see in the summertime, which is really just electromagnetic waves, electromagnetic fields, you can absorb it into the hand, and it comes out of the earth and it goes to your feet. After about 35 minutes of that, you'll feel your heart chakra and everything going off right here. You can feel it in your third eye. You can feel it going all the way up and down your hands and everything. Your goosebumps are going crazy, and it just gets more intense. And then you'll feel like what appears to be like a spiraling sensation into the center of the top of your head. Like it's very faint, but it's there. You can tell that it's there. So a lot of the different things that have been happening, I've been observing it. Seconds. Feel stoned. Look, you just smoked a joint. If I keep doing it, it gets more intense, and I start to feel these electrical sensations all over my fingers and hands, and the electrical sensations run up your hair, kind of like a balloon rubbing up against your arm or something. So it just starts to shoot up, and you can feel like zzz, 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 and then it turns magnetic, like it's pulling on fields, and you can feel it in your fingertips, like butter in your finger, in your hands. And like these chi masters, it already feels like a current. It's all three. Like the chi masters tell you, they'll say, "Oh, you got to do these special forms and stuff like that." But the truth is that you just want to do enough and in a balanced formation to create symmetry between both halves of the brain to create balance. And you can do that from simply just doing stuff like that or following the same patterns. It doesn't have to be a specific pattern. It can be any kind of pattern as long as you keep a nice sense of balance and as long as you always reach for more of the electromagnetic current. The reason why is because when your hand passes through, it clears out the space. And then you have to go and get another from another space. But the wind carries it, so it just moves and fills up that space again. So your repeated patterns all just, see, it's not really there. So I'll change my patterns and I'll just do something different, and then I'll grab more. And a lot of the telekinetic guys, they'll tell you, imagine when you make chi balls, you'll you'll imagine by taking a deep breath that your hands are breathing like your lungs are, and you will literally create the remote control that makes your hands start to absorb. So the deep breaths are very important. Yep, it's back out there again. See, I reach out for it again, and it's right back where I left off. It just moves through. And if I do this for years and years, because of fluoride and everything else that's toxic in my diet, within years I will become so electrical and telekinetic and all of that stuff that I'll be able to move things. And clearly, this cat can tell that I'm doing something. It's like, oh, you got some energy over there. This cat probably senses it. It's all coming out of the earth. It's everywhere. Very important to break up that fascia too, so the chi flows smoothly, because the fascia, which is free radicals, which is mostly like plastics and shit like that you consume, and all your the leaching trace elements that go into your food from your like Tupperware containers are like leaching this plastic, which creates the fascia and free radicals. Like if you wear contacts on your eyes, you notice that they make all the contacts plastic, and that's a lot of the reason why people can't sun gaze, because they have to literally break their eyes in and break up the fascia and burn holes in their eyes. Like literally burn a conductive coil into the eye where it's clear, like a clear looking glass. I think that's another reason why sun gazing actually corrects the vision, because it clears out all that bullshit in your eyes. Ooh, that's a as soon as you stop, that's when it really hits you, because it's kind of like a wind-up toy. And they wind it up, and then they pull the thing out, and they let it go, then it's just gonna go. So as soon as I walk off of this grass, and I go into like the concrete, it's gonna shoot up from my feet and all condense into one space, and it's gonna make me like kind of like really feel it, like caffeine or something. Yeah, so practice this at home, build up the chi in your hands. My feet are starting to burn, so I know I'm doing it right. Practice this at home and stay awake.